유바유다브유냠노 순예냠냠노노마 고데모타나마 주디바도가.
Wait. I can't make sound effects like that, but you can? What is this nonsense? I do it, you throw me in the goddamn volcano. You do it, and what?
It's demonic speak.
Demonic speak? Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my fault you've never heard of it. I mean, maybe, just maybe, you should look into this shit. It's our own language.
No, it's not. It's bullshit is what it is.
Well, anyway, on with the show.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. We're live! Sorry about the slight delay on the startup. I had to do the things. Why is my game not capturing? Oh wait, do we have a patch? Is that what it is? Hold on. Yep, there's a patch. And capture. Forgot about that. Every time they patch, I have to redo the window. Hi everyone, welcome to the show. As we continue our ever-fighting struggle through Lost Ark. And doing the main story, and killing bitches. The only thing you guys missed was I went back to the town and did the thingies while things were booting up. That's the only thing you missed. I ended one research, began another research, and then went from there. Hey, look at that. What the? It turned gold because I got all the things. I did it. How you doing, Sephiroth? How you doing this evening? How's the game treating you tonight? I saw you were on. Go see King. Okay, so they're both on the same thing. The main story and the house story requires me to talk to Thane. That's easy enough. We could go talk to Thane. Good. Oh shit. I can't do that yet. I'm a bad individual. Okay. Alright, hold on. It's completely forgot about it. I can't forget about it. Okay, so let's see here. Forest. There's none there. There are none in here. There's one. Hello, Mr. Hart. I'm coming for you. I really haven't touched the second character yet. I'm waiting for the second pack to drop.
Are the rumors true?
Like the end time.
So I really haven't touched it yet. There you go. I will applause at you. And I will play the Song of Valor at you. Love me. Look at that. Alright, you're done. Mount Zaggernaut. There are no hearts here. We're here. Mount Zaggernuts. Nothing there. We go to Udia. Alright, it's easier if I remember right to teleport here. Because then that gives me this. Then go grab this. And then run over here. Okay. Running around, waving at people and cheering at them and shit. Hey, what's up, girl? Want to talk? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. In the last hour, I was doing some exploring. Oh, really? How'd that go? I'm assuming you may have died.
We can't.
Did you hear about the newest thing that's going on? So you might be able to share more light on it because like I don't know what end game content is. So it sparked a debate on Reddit. But basically there's a guy that's holding a quest hostage. Because in order to do the quest you have to go through the PvP area. And so he sits there and murders and kills you so you can't do the quest. And then basically when someone tries to talk to him, he basically tells them, well, if you want to do the quest, give me 10 gold. And so it sparked a whole debate on Reddit on if that, like, should be acceptable, like, behavior or not. Because there was one side of the coin that said this should not be a behavior that happens at all. And then there was the people that were like, it's a popular game, it's gonna happen. Look at all MMOs. There's always grieving in MMOs when it comes to PvP. But like, holding a quest, I said I don't know how it works, because I've never done like end game questing in this yet.
Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
But supposedly it's a daily that you have to do, and it involves PvP. And the guy was basically asking him, "Hey, let me just do this quest," and the guy was just like, "Give me 10 gold, or I'll keep killing you." I just thought it was like such a, you know, like, hey, can I picture someone doing that? Yes, because I watched it happen in World of Warcraft on way too many occasions. Where you'd have some invisible rogue spawn camping and demanding money or else they'll keep killing you.
Nothing enough to get me drunk.
Or they just kill you so that way you can never progress. That was the other one. They just completely didn't care. Alright, there we go.
The repairs are almost
Born to be adored. Oh, wait, hold on. Reports. There we go. Enjoy my amazing... Oh, wait, hold on. Enjoy my amazing reports. I hope it's helpful. So what was this achievement I got? Earn 10,000 report points. Hey. Title, likable. Get 1,000,000 report points gives you the title, likable.
Everything's spinning.
Alright, cool.
So, got any news?
Now me, I've never been a fan of like forced PvP. So I don't know how it works out. Only 360 silver. Oh, there's more people for me to report. Let me get this guy. There you go. Enjoy it. Anyone else? Nope, that was it.
Remember to activate your tripod.
They didn't say.
help you get
I
around
still
the
have
terror.
the here it is. Lost Ark PvP player charging new players gold to stop killing them. Since Lost Ark's released, and the game has some positives and some negatives surrounding the MMO, while the server issues, blah 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 blah. As is the case with most MMOs, there's a wide range of skill levels among game players. The discrepancy in Lost Ark has made a bit more obvious by the fact that those who paid for a Founders Pack were able to get into the game a few days before it went live for all the other free-to-play players. It appears that one user has taken advantage of being a higher level than quite a few of the others by wanting to give PvP mode a go by holding their characters' lives for ransom. Reddit user TryFlipper5 brought attention to this particular Lost Ark user by posting a short chat transcript where another player was asking the user not to kill them and to just let them pass into the designated PvP area. The transcription shows that the first player asked the aggressor to let him go and do a quest. The other player then responds, "Run." When the other user continues asking to be allowed to pass, the attacker then responds that he wants to be given 10 gold. He would allow the other user to go. Once the picture was posted on Reddit, it started a debate among other users as to whether or not this particular type of quote griefing end quote was okay. Some believe that this is the type of thing that happens quite a bit in playing MMOs like Lost Ark. Others responded that while it was technically allowed to behave this way, it was far from a morally acceptable way to play the game. It was pointed out that the person ransoming the other user's ability to really play the game had been doing so for at least 10 hours prior to this post, with several saying that this was more than a little excessive. Still, others said that the game, as popular Lost Ark was going to have these kinds of people running around, and the users just needed to get used to it. At this moment, it doesn't appear that there is much that can be done inside the Lost Ark to stop this behavior. The one very obvious solution would be to have even more skilled players camping out next to the players that are camping out the people and kill them before they can kill the less skilled players.
Remember to activate your tripod. It will
So,
help you
it
get
didn't
around
say what the
terror.
quest was. I'm going in the Reddit post right now. This happened a long time ago on a Korean server and found an easy way to counter it. Every island does have channels, but you have to start to spawn only when a certain threshold is met when trying to get into the island. Simply put, making several parties go in at once and do your thing. Along with the way, blah, 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 4 to 1. Currently in Korea, we can party up to 24 people as 6 raid squads. Is possible. Da-da-da-da. Where is this island so I could destroy him? The response was, after that, you then take his spot and charge 15 gold.
Remember to activate your tripod.
Most likely
Help
it's
you get
Slime
around the terror.
Island. So, Slime Island, that make any sense to you?
You're here. Thank you. It would have been impossible without you.
Ooh, I can...
Now, it's my turn to help.
Love me. Love me. Love me. Can I play another one? Yeah, we can play it twice. Yes, love me. Listen to the music of your people as you love me. Look at that. He loves me.
I'm sorry. I was too preoccupied by my work to realize you were there.
Any chance you'd like to purchase a kingdom? Slightly used, still a bargain. I'm only mostly kidding. Today's headache involves dealing with some of the more uncooperative administrations left over from the days of shit. It may surprise you that I've decided to give a few of them the opportunity to continue to serve, but I'm serious when I say I'm trying to make amends. I put Castleford in charge of overseeing the transitions, but I'm wondering if it was unwise. Can you check in on him? Sure. I could do that for you. She was an outstanding asset to the kingdom. However, he was envious of my father, the king. He went far in opposing his own brother and usurped his throne. A man of such avarice is cruelly does not deserve to wear the crown. Hey, you want some potatoes? I can give you some potatoes.
Thank you. It would have been impossible without you. Now, it's my turn to help.
In the past time I repaid you, Armin has found some information from an old document of the Royal Archives. The sword and eagle shield that you are looking for are keys to opening the doors to our first kingdom's Lutarian tomb. No one knows where the tomb is, but maybe the descendants of the architect, Anashio, knows. They live in the east of here, in the land Nahio receives as payment. They're also where shit remains supporters stay. Speaking of which, the word that Shit's son, Barrett, is hiding out there. If you're gonna go meet Ninia's descendants, could you look into him as well? I have the eagle seal ready for you. Before you leave, let me ask you one more favor. Please deliver my request for rebuilding a Lutera to the others in the castle. I have unlocked engraving. Oh, Siegfried, you're here. Spent some time to figure out if this place was right for you. I hope you like it.
There's loads of work to be done.
Should I address you as your majesty now? Show respect to Theron. Type polite to show proper manners before we will do. Fuck you! You do not have that emote yet. Alright, fine. You do not have that emote yet. Wait. You gave me a quest that requires me to show respect or polite. And I don't have the emote yet. Need respect or polite. Vern Castle, a gift from Alien. Okay. Luterica. Qualifications for becoming queen. Look at my inventory. Alright, I guess we'll come back for that quest later. I haven't learned how to be polite or show respect yet.
I'll have to look for the clues Nahun left behind.
You're going to Dakota Plains, right? I haven't been there yet. If there's a reason the Toma Lutera's greatest king has been hidden from the public, that's because it's something that's in it worth binding. Neither your descendants might know where it is. I'd love to go with you, but these wounded soldiers need me here. But I'll browse the library for more information about the king's tomb for you. If you find anything, please come tell me. Oh, and did you meet Castleford? He's in the command center waiting for you. Yeah, I know. But it's still one of those things like... You know how, like... It's endgame, but at the same point, as much as it's endgame, it's also like something that you want to be working on or towards. So that way you're not just like sitting in endgame going, man, I wish I had 5,000 more points. But I guess you could technically just buy yourself a win.
King Thyrane asked you to participate in rebuilding Lutera? Huh.
Okay, Castleford. He's been my king ever since Bill went forward. I will obey his orders. Well, I might be a little awkward. I've never been such a shiny armor. The knights have already sent soldiers to protect Lutera from the demons. One day, I hope you will join us in the fight. But we know it's not about Lutera and Rumia. Across the sea, there are many races waging their own war against the demons. They're going to need a hero too. Check out the map of Arcus to get an idea of all the places who are in need of your protection.
Welcome. I'm glad to see you again. It's a shame I don't have time to share a cup of tea with you.
Sure. I assume you're here to make sure I'm not snapped and killed all those traitors, huh? I think you'll recognize Shit's former envoy over there. If it were up to me, I'd be watching him dance the hemp pig jig, but the king thinks that the vermin can be brought around to our side. Personally, I think it's a waste of time, but feel free to take a crack at him. Just don't get him your hope shot.
His Highness Thyrane. Oops, my apologies. It's His Majesty now.
Did you truly think just because Thyrane changed his title, Lutera will change too? You rebels are disgustingly naive. People will follow that boy for now, but soon they'll see him for the fraud that he's always been. Winning a throne is far easier than keeping it. Have faith in Thyrane, marry someone or else. And then I can't answer this one because this is 100 wisdom. You cannot ignore his tyranny! Have faith in him. Citizens are not convinced overnight. His Majesty must show that he deserves to be king, just like his excellent shit did. If Barrett was here, he would never mind. We're done here. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking stab you in the throat. So this is the map of Arrakashas.
So, that's what Sherritt's men think.
Yep, they're shits. I must say I was hoping for more positive report. Though I do wonder if it wasn't right about seeing, needing, and convincing the citizens. I pulled them myself, but I doubt they'd speak openly to the monarch. Would you talk to them on my behalf? Take the temperature of the people inside Ladon Castle and report what they say to me. Sure, I could do that. Engraving bonuses fall into two categories: combat and trade skills. Once unlocked, an engraving bonus can be used unlimitedly. Unlimitedly. What's up, Sim? Unlimitedly. Unlimitedly. Moo. Bitch, get out the way. Alright, we'll be back at you for a second. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many hearts around town.
Will honor you and His Highness.
How you doing this evening, both of you? Oh, you're over here.
This
Hi.
peace won't last.
Yeah, well, because we're awesome.
I hear the reaching sun right away. I hear the reaching sun right away.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
That's how.
I heard a young.
Good, good. Just think of Olympic triumphs and controversies. Oh, God.
Change will come.
My treat today.
Supporting the East.
Oh,
Is that going back? His Majesty Thyrene might change.
Man, I wish we can get back to old school Olympic controversies, like a girl taking a pole to the knee because the other girl thought she was better. Like, where are those old school things? Now we got, like, I did drugs and they did drugs, but why was I punished harder doing drugs than they were punished, even though I admit to doing drugs? Yep. Well, that's what I said, is like, one was one ruling body, another was a different, like, I understand it, you understand it. Everyone who thinks about it understands it. But, you know.
Music has the power.
No one wants to take, like, that would be like, alright, so, that would be like, you and I, right? You and I, we go back to high school, right? While I'm in my class, I decide to draw a giant penis on the board. And in your class, you also drew a giant penis on the board, right? Neither one of them acceptable behavior, but Teacher A saw my giant penis, laughed, erased it, and said, "Don't do it again." And then in your class, your teacher was like, "Oh my god!" and sent you to the principal office where you were suspended for a day, right? Did that make my penis any better?
Remember to activate your tripod.
Does that make my penis an acceptable behavior? No.
Interesting. I understand why they're so anxious.
I like to resume my people, but at the same time solidifying the country's foundation in me. I'll have to think about what I can do. Thank you for listening on my behalf. Hey, no problem. It's what I do. I would love to show you respect or being polite, but I haven't learned how to do that yet. So... wait, to do this, I have to join a guild? Alright, guys. Let's join a guild. I have to join a guild now. Let's join... oh... the Booty Bandits? Which is a bunch of men seeking men. Let's see here. Join instantly. You know what? Here we go. I wish to join your guild of family-friendly people. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the guild. Alright, so now what do I need to do? Obtain bloodstones through guild activities. Alright, what guild activities do I have to do? Can I just donate silver? Yeah, there we go. I did it. I donated silver. I can't wait to quit this guild. But yeah, so that's not like that's you know, just because like Group A, you know, who made a ruling ruled against you, and Group B made a ruling that didn't go against the other person. It's just like it sucks, but there's an explanation for it.
It's a lovely day to go to the... Music has the power to...
Move. Fine, we'll do it this way. Good, you joined without a problem. You even donated so the guildmates will know about your existence. But the Artilerist Guild is a standard rule. You are a new guildmate for 3 days after joining the guild, so you could do real guild activities after 3 days. Think of this as a trading period. If you become a regular guildmate, the guild activities will become very enjoyable. You can even earn rare bloodstones. Yes! Have you heard about the rare bloodstones? It's a very rare source that appears in the chain war. Blah, blah, blah. Chain war, guild things. How do you build contributions? Yeah, just keep giving them money. Thank you for doing that. I gave him 6,000 and I got 10,000 back. Well worth. Time to quit the guild. Permission for a link, yeah.
I'll make them shine.
Oh, God. Teacher A saw my giant penis, laughed, erased it, and said, "Don't." Ah, out of context. Ah, name implies ability stones abilities. Be great if all engraving effects did this, but the size can also reduce. The results vary depending on the facing, but it's also a benefit greatly if you equipped it. Do I need to equip them? You can just equip them as is. First, visit the ability stone cutter and facet them. You can't equip them unless you're fully faceted. Fully faceted? If you look closely at your ability stones, you'll be able to see something called a node. Every time you facet a stone, the activity level will increase by 1. Once you've raised the nodes and well the maximum, the stone's strength will awaken. That's when you finally equipped it. Do you understand? Sure. Then let me ask you a question. Do all ability stones have the same effects imbued within them? No! That's right! They have something called engraving effects on them. And when engraving on them, blah, blah, blah. And when activation engraving effects. And and now you want to... I'll put it on straight away. Wrong! You can't equip stones until you're after done faceted. There are nodes for each of the engraving effects, and they have to finish the stone by raising the nodes all the way up in order to equip the stone. Where can I facet ability stones? All you need to do is bring ability stones to an ability stone cutter in a city. Press I to open your inventory. If you have an ability stone, you can talk to the ability stone cutter to facet it. Let me give you your first ability stone so you can get where you're going. Thanks. Have ability stone, will you? Talk to him and start faceting. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Damage to foes while shielded +3. MP recovery +5% when MP is at 50% or below. Damage to foes +3%. Sure. Chance of cracking 75%. Move speed -2, -4, -6. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Okay, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna click this a bunch of times. Attack speed minus 2%. Okay. Great! Once faceting is completed, the ability stone will start to shine brightly. A faceted ability stone will provide its powers to the one who equips it. Make sure to try equipping it and don't just let it sit in your inventory. Press I in your inventory. When you don't feel like equipping a particular ability stone, you can always choose to dismantle it. When dismantled, ability stones produce mysterious powder, which can be used to purchase stone chests. This means that even ability stones you don't like can be useful in a way.
Oh, it's so sparkly.
So it's... Alright, you've done nothing for me. Because you need 5 to be able to get 1 level. 442. See, we get this one. Plus 10 crit damage, but your attacks have a chance to deal damage. Wait. Plus 10 crit damage, but your attacks have a chance to deal damage minus 20%. Ugh. Yeah, let's just lower my attack speed. That's a good one. These all seem like they suck. Well, I figured you don't want the last one. That became painfully obvious that your goal is to not level up the one. Oh, he finds some gear, blah 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 blah. No clue what that does. So now I have engraving unlocked. So I guess you can engrave your this to be able to like get other things, and then you okay. I see what's going on. Okay. This one's being worked on. This one, I don't know them yet. So let's go talk to the guard now.
Want to hear a song?
I will be by His Majesty's side as the Royal Guard captain until my last breath.
Wow, that's a bit extreme. I'm honored to fight alongside such fearless knight like you. Lutera has risen from the ashes, stronger than ever. There won't be another fall of Lutera Castle that will be recorded in history, and His Majesty is planning to reopen the proving grounds to soon enhance the knight's honor and skill. I'd love to see such great knights like you fight there. How'd you like to go to the arena and review the grounds? Sure. I love PvP.
Remember to activate your triport.
Nope. Triports are for...
1, 2.
Halt. Only authorized personnel may enter.
By the hells, Dutry. Don't you recognize the champion of Lutera Castle?
You mean the one who's a close friend to the king?
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry about that.
Dick. Don't make me take you into
As
the
you may
proving
have
grounds.
heard, these are the proving grounds. It's where powerful warriors gather to test their mettle in honorable combat. You'll find similar places in the larger cities like Lutera. We call them arenas.
Okay.
You can participate in an arena by yourself to prove your strength in solo combat. Or you can partner with allies to take on tougher challenges. Solo or grouped, be ready to take on some truly powerful opponents. And again, you're a formidable knight in service of His Highness. If you plan on venturing out, you may find it wise to gain as much combat experience as you can out there. If you want to register, you can do so inside the arena. I have a feeling you'll be one of the greatest champions ever of the Proving Grounds. Good luck.
I know I will be, because I'm so good at this game.
What a splendid... Oh, dear knight. What are you doing here? Are you going to join the proving grounds?
With your ability, you just might be the entire thing. Until it would need to pass the test to prove yourself. Of course, you undoubtedly proven your worth already, so you'll be ready to join. Don't underestimate your opponents, though. As a kingdom of knights, Lutera has plenty of capable warriors. You're looking around the castle, aren't you? I suggest you go visit the portal statue we have there. Well then, we're looking forward to seeing you compete one day. Thanks. A great many knights had entered the proving grounds to prove their worthiness, and some of them won victory in victory. Until there was none left to fight. They have trophies to prove their glorious deeds. Would you like to see them? I have learned the emote surrender. So I've learned how to surrender before I became polite or respectful. I mean, I guess if you can't be polite or respectful, then you might as well, like, be ready, willing, and able to, like, beg for your life.
So, this is the proving grounds that I've heard so much about.
Amazing, isn't it? An unbeatable champion with thousands of wins. I'm sure you're strong enough to enter the halls of fame yourself. Sure I am. What could possibly go wrong? What the hell is this? You're gonna shove that there.
So, this is the proving grounds that I've heard so much about. My goodness, look at those trophies. Huh, that's amazing.
This is the proving grounds.
King's like, fellow, it's Flynn. I fought alongside you once. In case you don't remember, ha 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 ha. I'm just happy to see you again. See the kids training over there? Them, you're the greatest hero there is. They all want to be like you, the King's Knight. Lutera is the state of kings. If you're not busy, could you encourage the squires? Sure. Hi, guys. I can encourage you, I hope. Encourage. You guys are awesome. I can't be polite or respectful, but you guys are awesome. Oh, goods. It's the King's Knight in person. Do you really beat Cadian with a single blow in the battlegrounds? Incredible. I want to become a great knight, so I can fight alongside you one day. You're gonna die.
Be careful, Navir.
The kids will remember this day whenever they go, when the going gets tough. Who knows? Your encouraging words today might beget many great knights in the future. Ain't I great?
It's a lovely day to go to the proving grounds.
I know, lovely
Wanna
day.
hear a song?
Yes, I would. The bard should sing many people, but during the reagent's reign, I'll feel like a singing gloomy. Now here he is. His Majesty Thyrene has brought the new dawn to Lutera. Could you check out what the Luteran Castle are feeling? I want to sing a song in the master mood. Sure. As long as you teach me how to sing it.
Sell any unwanted material or gear?
Nah, I want to keep it all. Everyone's happy to have a new king. I better write a song to spread happiness everywhere. I hope His Majesty Thryne will be a good ruler. Ugh! What a predicament! I'm sure, like my master has crush on his bard lady, don't you think? It's obvious to you, isn't it? All he does is stand here and stare at her all day. By the gods, he may be my master, but he isn't a derelict of his duty as a knight. My master has never even talked to the girl before, for fear he'll do something that might go against his knightly code of conduct. It's not my place to say this, but I think he's a lost cause when it comes to courting ladies. By the way, King's Knight, you seem like you're quite popular when it comes to courtship. Would you happen to know a sure way to win a lady's heart? Could you possibly count on your to help with this? Sure. Booze. We're gonna answer courtship with a girl with booze. And a key. Booze and a key.
Master Severus, can we get going now?
Buy the item recommended. Didn't I already buy the book? No. Buy the cologne. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. Deliver it to the knight. Here you go, bro. Ugh! It's the King's Knight. What brings you here? I was passing by and decided to take a short break here. Stop hesitating and talk to her, idiot. Ah, yes, the pretty lass, Dilly. I can't tell by the look in the face that you already know everything. I'll try to forget her. I don't deserve her. She probably doesn't even know I'm here. But put this cologne on first. Huh? Cologne? Is that an order? I'm sorry, but I think wearing strong cologne goes against the code of conduct of the Terran Knights. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Oh, dear knight! Of course, you can wear all the cologne you like. You're the knight of knights, Lutera's sword. You smell a little important. What important is chivalrous reputation? The cologne is dashing, like a chivalrous man would wear. You said you got it from the altar in the general store? Very well. I'll buy and wear this cologne and try to strike up a conversation with her tomorrow. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for the booze and key.
Want to hear a song?
Is that all the quests now? We good now? Hello. Did you also come to see the portal statue? Portal statue? Oh, so you don't know. It must be an act of fate when you met today. The statue is absolutely necessary for adventurers like you. It's one of the legacies of the left and as its name suggests, the statue has the ability to bring you back to it. I'll tell you how to use it. First, touch the statue. Good job. This place has now served you as a point of return. Now we'll teach you the song of return. Okay, I now know the song of return. It has a 2-hour cooldown. There we go, I did it. Alright, oh, over here. Down here.
His Majesty ordered to reopen the auction house to revive Lutera's economy?
I'm glad to see all the merchants are keeping busy again. You should visit the auction house when you have time. If you're lucky, you'll be able to purchase some great products for a bargain. I have. Of course you have. Alright, the auction house. Alright, that's currency exchange. I can't even touch it until frickin' till I'm level 30. Seems like a little bit of a letdown. It's like, oh yeah, you should go do this quest about the auction house. You can't do it yet though. You're not level 30 yet.
I heard the command room is dispatching people across the world.
It's an honor to have the King's Knight visit such a humble place.
I know, right? Currently we're making repairs on the Terra Castle wall. and we're all happy for the chance. We'll see the walls never collapse again. You're leaving the castle now, huh? I wish you a wonderful journey. I wish you a wonderful journey.
The hero of the glorious wall.
You know, it's kind of funny that it's Knight Ian is the one talking about how... of course it would be Knight Ian. Of all the people it would be, it'd be Knight Ian. Like, why wouldn't it be? It's your critical friend, Siegfried. Your critical friend. Oh shit. We're missing Burhart. Once we get Burhart, we complete our first book. And then we gain 3 strength, dex, or int. I don't know. I'm assuming he's in school still. I haven't heard anything from him. Other than I know he plays... He plays with John online right now is the only thing I know. And I know John was trying to get me to play online with him. But I told John I didn't feel comfortable playing online because, like, that would shut me out of doing certain missions. That, you know, like, because, like, I wouldn't be able to do certain repeatable missions. You know, so, like, it'd be like, you'd be like, hey, Steve, you want to do this mission? I'm sorry, man, I already did it. You know. I'd feel like that would have been, like, sad and stuff like that, so... Oh, did you guys see the Chip and Dale trailer? I gotta know if, like, one of you 3 saw the Chip and Dale trailer. I can't be the only one who saw that damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna ruin it for you right now. They have a live action Chip and Dale movie coming out on Disney Plus. And they released the trailer today. And to quote them, it's not a reboot. It's a... What is it? It's not a reboot, it's a rebirth or something like that. There it is. It's not a reboot, it's a comeback. That's literally their claim to fame on it right now. And so basically, the trailer, when you go to watch it, it outlines that, like, Chip and Dale became household names, had a show, and everything blew up and was great. And then the show went away, and everything went to shit. You know, almost like they're real life people. You know, like 2 stars that were like mega stars. And then, like, everything went to shit. And so it's like, it's weird. Because it's like, the trailer reminds me of as if, like, you were to take Roger Rabbit and have it have a love child with the live action portion of Roger Rabbit and have its offspring be in the movie that's like Roger Rabbit. Like, that's the only way I have the way to describe it. It's like, it's literally, it feels like the child of Roger Rabbit having a baby with the live action portion, put its child in this new movie, which is Roger Rabbit. Yes, it is weird as shit. Like, I wanna believe that it's not real, but at the same point, it's real. Like, I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. It's like one of those moments where you just like, oh yeah, I have a community thing? Hold on. Surprised and sit. Okay, cool. But it's weird. It's really weird. Like, I honestly don't know what to make of it. Cause like there's a part of me that wants to like it because like I like when movies do out of the box things like that. But at the same point, is it too out of the box? Like, have we jumped the shark at this point? Now, I don't want to say what happens in the trailer any more than I did, because like they do have like a reveal in the trailer, which is the shocking part. That's why I said is like that is the shocking part. Is like that reveal. I was just like, wait, what? What? Are you joking me? We'll see. We'll see how it works. I didn't even know this was coming out. Here's Disney Plus on Twitter. It's not a reboot, it's a comeback. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on an all-new, never done before, completely 100% original movie based on pre-existing IP owned by Disney, streaming May 20th on Disney Plus. That is a mouthful. Like, that is literally a mouthful and a half. I know, right? Like, when I first heard about this, right? Because my one friend sent me a text. He was like, "Did you know that they're doing this?" I'm like, "What?" And he sent me this tweet, right? And I'm like, "What?" This is a joke, right? This is a joke. This is a joke, right? Because when I read it, I was just like, the whole never done before, completely 100% original movie based on pre-existing IP owned by Disney. Like that 100% like feels like something like a joke comedy thing would do, right? You know, like if you were to do like a comedy movie, right? And you wanted to make fun of something, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is completely original, never done before." You know, it's just like We would have never done this before. Oh my god. So I mean, I'm the only part that's weird. All right, this is the part that's weird to me, right? Did they make it a movie because they didn't think they would have enough substance to do a TV show? Or did they make the movie in order to see if it would garner enough to lead to a TV show? Because like I feel like that's the crux of it, is like they didn't like, because like the whole trailer and everything like plays off like it's a bad Hollywood, you know, like Hollywood type thing, right? Like these are stars in Hollywood, right? You know, that have fallen from grace. You know, and so like there's that part of me that's like, all right, I guess I could sort of understand, right? But like, why not make it like episodic, right? Why not make it into an episodic adventure? Because then like you could have episode 4, Chip goes out on a drinking bender. Like, I know that's not gonna happen because it's Disney, but like I could see like they do like an episode of Cops and they're arresting Chip who's drunk. Leave me alone! And you just see Dale going, oh. You know, like he's sitting there talking to everyone else. He's like, guys, have you seen Chip, guys? I haven't seen Chip all day. No, I haven't seen Chip either. And then all of a sudden he looks over on the TV. He's like, bad boys. And like you look at the TV and all of a sudden you just see Chip beating the shit out of a cop while he's drunk and getting handcuffed. And he's just like, oh God, no. Oh, you know, like you could have done a really gritty television show of like, if you wanted to play off this whole Chip and Dale fall off like the limelight type of thing. But it's Disney. Disney's not going to turn Chip into an alcoholic, I don't think. Let's be honest though, of the two, Chip would be the alcoholic. If we had to put Chip and Dale next to each other, Chip is going to become the alcoholic. Can we agree on that much? That if Disney were to ever make either one or the other an alcoholic, it's never going to happen because it's Disney, but if they were to make one of their IP chipmunks a drunk, it would be Chip. Either that or my man would be smoking a bong. Like, could I picture Chip blasting a bong? Sure. Like, I picture Dale would be the straight edge one and Chip would be the one ripping a bong. It never would happen again because it's Disney. Disney wouldn't do that to their IPs. At least I don't think they would do that to their IPs. Oh my god. I wish I could show the trailer on here. But unfortunately I can't show the trailer because, you know, holy shit, Disney would beat the shit out of me. Wait, they had other tweets about this too? Wait, hold on. Disney Plus had other tweets about this? Hold on. Where's their other tweet? I found it, but like it's on another page, and so because it's on another page, it's like, no, you need to subscribe to us if you want to be able to read this shit. Like, I don't need to like subscribe to you to be able to read this shit. That's stupid. Shouldn't have to like pay you money to read your article. Oh, little known fact, anyone who's out there and they're doing any kind of scholarly journal or research, whenever you go to get a paper, and the paper, I've learned this as a history major, and I saw someone post about it recently, and it's actually really true. If you go to a scholarly journal and you see there's an article on a scholarly report, the person who wrote that report gets absolutely no money from that being published. But the publication will charge like $50, $60, $70 to be able to get the publication. If you reach out to the author and you explain, hey, listen, I'm a student, or I'm a this, and I'm doing research into this, and I was really interested in your article, is there any way I can get a copy of it? Guess what they do? Most of them will actually send you the goddamn thing, as long as you have a valid reason to ask for it. It's actually, and it was one of those things like, I didn't think it would work because, again, I was a poor college student, and there was a couple articles that I needed to get information from, and I was like, you know what, let me try. And I wrote out to the authors, and I'm like, hey, listen, you know, I'm a student over here at MSU, and I'm studying this, this, and this, and the paper you just wrote about, you know, I feel like would cover my source material, and I'd like to reference you in my senior thesis. And in order to do so, I would need a copy of your thing. They were like, yeah, no problem, you know? And then, you know what they said at the end? They were like, hey, listen, when you're done writing your paper, do you mind sending me a copy of your paper so I can read it? I was like, yeah, I can. I'll let you, Dr. So-and-so, read my senior thesis paper. I have no qualm with that. I'll let you read my paper that's nowhere near as in-depth as yours. You know, if it makes him happy, done. Say less, fam. I will send my paper on its way. I'll send it in duplicate. Um, 27 minutes left on that. We already did the trade merchant. Toggle. So yeah, true story. True story. That's why I wanted to confirm that if anyone saw those posts, it's true. Now again, it's not foolproof. I would say of the 4 people I wrote to, 3 of them were more than willing. 2 of them wanted my copy of my paper when I was done. The 4th one never responded. Now, I don't know if that was just them just blowing me off because, like, they're too good for that shit. Or if, like, they were just too busy of a professor. Or I don't know. I don't know. It's also quite possible that the person just doesn't subscribe to the regular intervals of like society. You know, because I had a couple of professors like that. If you sent them an email and then you would like see them on the next class, you'd be like, "Hey, professor, I saw you didn't respond to my email. Did you get were you able to review?" I don't check my emails. What? Yeah, I don't ever use my email. Just come by my office. I'm always there. And you walk into their office and you see like an old antiquated computer just covered in books. That is the sign of an old school professor right there. Of the school issued computer that's just covered in books. And I want to say, he was my favorite professor in college. I loved that man. I would go up to his office and I would just start talking to him. And in the middle of like just conversing with him, he'd be like, "Hold on one moment." He'd turn and pull out a rice cooker and put a rice cooker down and literally go, "I'm just going to start cooking my rice while we're talking. You don't mind, right?" And literally pour rice in and start making rice right there in front of me. And then would turn over and like grab some things and pull it out and like pull out like he had a small little like induction heater so he could put like warm his food as we're having this conversation. And I'm like, "All right." And then the dude offers me food. He offers me food. You're a professor. I'm just some lowly student. Like, are you offering me food because you think I'm a poor college student? I am not the typical poor college student. I have a full-time job. I'm going to school full-time. I'm working 2 full-time jobs to make this thing work. I'm not sleeping. I want to sleep. God, that was so true. I wanted nothing more than to sleep back then, and I couldn't. Every time I tried to go get sleep, it was like, "Oh, nope, time to go back to work. It's work time. Time to go back to work."